Well guys, this is an auction find that I have. I kind of got it set up already. I bought it, paid $630 plus another 60 bucks in gas to go get it. It's a Honda EU6500IS, which is an inverter-based generator system. Funny story is, I had one of these. We rented a little trailer for my wedding, and someone stole it out of the trailer we rented, which was a great way to start off your marriage. I'll tell you that much. It's fun. Stressed already. So I bought this thing for 630 bucks. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As you can see, I've got my battery cables hooked up because I do know that that battery is shot. I had to buy a brand new key for it. And so let me turn my jump pack on. If you look at that, 455 hours. I don't know anything other than it does spin over because I pulled the string, the pull string when I got it, when I picked it up, and I also, I got this valve kind of unjammed. I do know the gas smells like garbage, so I'm 99% certain I'm going to take it out, take out the carburetor, but I'm going to first see if it starts. Let me get you set up in the stand and so I can work both hands. All right, set up on my tool cart. Battery is on. Fuel valve is on. I know nothing. I just want to see if it will crank up because, I mean, it's a Honda. I full on kind of expect it to just start, but I could be proven wrong. Eco's off. Yep, we're gonna have to get into that carburetor. So let me do a little. I smell the fuel. Ooh, we're gonna drain that fuel out before we go anywhere else. That is nasty. So let me get my siphoning tube. Siphoning tube's a little dirty, filled with oil. But my goodness, it is a varnishy smell if you don't recognize one. The tank looks pretty good though. That's nasty stuff. Alrighty. Not too bad. Emptied the fuel. Still smells like crap. I also don't know where the heck anything is on this mower, or this motor. So I don't know where the... Oh, come on, door. There we go. So, let's see. Pull starts on this side, grounding, exhaust is on this side. We're gonna just like that. Rotate it around for you guys to see. Ah, there it is. There's the carburetor. I think you can see pretty well. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's evident in a lot of my stuff that I post, but I think it's kind of cool. Yep, so someone's been in here at one point. Crap, shot me with that. I've got a transfer box here. Looks like 210 mils per usual to hold that on, and then there's a Phillips head way down here, which holds the cover, or that 90-degree box right here to this air filter down here, which we'll check that while we're at it. Oh, I should also mention, before I even cranked it over, when I did pick it up from the auction place, I did immediately check the oil, and it had good quality oil in it. It wasn't perfect, but it was not out. Like, there was oil in it. So I was not worried about cranking it with no oil. That was another good thing. It's got these like BBs. Plastic BBs or something? Dirt daubers? Ooh, that filter. Okay. We're gonna leave that filter alone just because it is kind of petrified a little bit. And I don't want to damage it, but I don't think it's gonna make its way up top. So we'll leave that. Probably order a brand new filter once I've proven that this thing will start and run. Get my bracket. 10 mil. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, you can. Good. There is a petcock drain right underneath. I just don't have a screwdriver that can undo that. I thought I did. Oh well. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just working my way in. I know I want to get this air filter box assembly out of the way. It's like the first thing I want to do with this motor. And I know that there's two 10mm bolts holding it on, plus a couple screws. Probably a wise thing to do would be actually spraying some ether into the engine and just seeing if it will actually start. Just because you never know with some things. Like, I don't know, I didn't check spark. I don't really want to. I think it'll work as it sits. But yeah, what's the... So it is fully controlled by electronics. Two Phillips head screws up top. Oh man, I saw a spring fly. Crap. I see where the spring goes though. We just need to find it. Oh no. That's annoying. Okay. So I have a feeling the fuel's gonna just dump out. Do I have the fuel shut off? Fuel does flow. That's good. Fuel shut off works too. All right. So let's try to find that spring, because I need that. That's annoying. Here's the key behind carburetor off. Nice and probably a bit easy to clean. Is it? Is that spring magnetic? Yes. This is the little guy that went missing. Got one more to find, and he's somewhere in here that I've got to find. Oh, I see it. Ooh. Magnetic particles. Got it! Sweet. All right, let's go to the bench and let's work on this carburetor. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get this off without stripping it any more than it has been. I need a 5-point socket. Let's see if this works. Oh God, that's nasty. Where's my rags? Bad fuel for sure. Inside of there doesn't look so good. Looks like water was in there at one point. We'll have to clean that up. Let's see. Needle in the seat. Sorry, my phone's going off like crazy. Yeah, looks actually fairly clean for what it is. Fudge nuggets. Man, that jet is stuck in there. We are going to have to blow that out and probably not even do a thorough job on cleaning just because of how it is. Got my brake parts cleaner, which is the best cleaner for for carburetors. Damn it, I dropped it. Gloves became slick. Clean. Definitely flows gasoline now, which is good. So that was easy to take apart. I'm just gonna put it back and get it back on the machine and see if I can feed it some brake clean or some starting fluid and if it'll pop off. Partly because I wanna try that out and see if it actually works. If I'm gonna spend money on this, I'm gonna buy a new carburetor for it because I don't like how that one screw main jet is feeling, and I need to order some probably for it. All right, well that's kind of a hack job clean. Let's go back and put this together. Alrighty. I don't know how this goes together. I just know a couple things. The orientation of this with respect to this. Oh, gosh dang it, phone. I know, I should silence my phone. Sorry. I don't think there's any videos on this type of generator out there on the internet right now, which is kind of cool to know that I might be doing the first of the first. And I could be botching this and screwing this up and making it worse than it was. But, hey, you never know until you give it a try. Well, I think that's right. All right, in the future, take off these little pegs on the car before you unscrew it, and then be gentle, and then pop off these little pegs, and then keep it on the carburetor specifically, because that makes it a lot easier to put back together. Ah, got it. Screw, screw, screwdriver. Alrighty. I would love to watch the thing I don't know where that should be. That's open, no choke. Overflow. Overflow. Fuel. push that all the way on. Now I can get my fuel hose clamped back on in the right position. There we go. Alrighty. Tuck you up. Tuck you out of the way. There we go. We are going to put this little diverter thing back together. Just because I want to try to mount it right. We're going to leave that uncovered just because I want to maybe have to spray some ether into there. And then we will tighten this. Oh, gosh dang it. Forgot something. I also probably need to find some fuel, which might mean having to run up my dad's and go have him bring me some fuel. I don't think I have any gasoline. That's good. So let me show you what I missed, and then we will come right back. And this piece goes right here, and it clips onto the fuel line, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the fuel line, which it wasn't beforehand. So someone has definitely been in here, I'm like 99% certain. Which is okay, it's not a bad thing. Which means that we have to figure out what they did. And then we have a spacer, which goes only one direction. And now we'll put this cover back on. And I will say I did find someone before me, when they took this apart, they lost a little like metal spacer for this doodad. You can see right here, that metal one. There was one supposed to be there, but they've lost it, and now then they just ramrodded a nut on it. So I'm trying to put that back, but I think it's gonna mess me up and it's gonna cause me a headache. But I will get it on there and I'll get it to work, because I want factory quality, I should say. I just noticed this. It's a thumbtack in my tire. Boom. Let's tighten these bolts up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. It's tightening up, and it's pushing the pen back to where it was supposed to be. So it's almost like they never even mess with it. Alrighty, what do we want to do now? Let me make a call, see if I can get gasoline down here. So we'll be back. Well, I don't have gasoline, so I just turned the fuel pack hook on. I know there's a little bit left over in the tank because I couldn't get all of it. I'm hoping, I let it drain a little bit on the floor, so I'm hoping that it doesn't have water in it, but if not, I can get that drain valve open and go through it. Let's see, I have not sprayed any water or any ether into it. Let's see if it even starts. That did not sound healthy. But it works! The question is, does it generate power? Let me plug in my heat gun and see if it works. All right, heat gun is currently set to max, and it's in the off state for starting. I'm in an enclosed garage. I definitely want to shut it off and not run it too long because it smells like crap. And I need to finish draining out the fuel, and I need to finish a couple other things, and then get fresh gas in it and dump it in there, and we're good. We can then take the battery out. Actually, I might take that out right now and charge it, try to put it on a heavy-duty cycle charge and get that thing revived. It may not, and I might have to just buy a brand new one, but that would be okay. Because these are cheap batteries. I think I found one for 20 bucks. So we will pull it apart, pull it out, put it on the charger, and see if I can repair it and revive it. Because that would be awesome to not have to buy a new one. So, alrighty, with that being said, I think I'm going to pause for a moment. You guys don't need to watch me go and struggle through draining the rest of the fuel out and getting it cleared and stuff. Yeah, see, it's an extreme 12 volt, 11.2 amp hour. Yeah, nice little battery. But something easily replaceable and local too, I think. So we will get this thing put on the charger, and then I will come back and drain the fuel out, and we'll go from there. Well, guys, I didn't think you needed to watch me. I got the carburetor replaced. Still 456 hours. Fuel on, eco throttle off. So much better. But yeah. That's it. That's the carb part number I put in. So yeah, not a bad project. I was happy with it. So I know it's kind of a sudden ending, but I got this thing, a guy coming from 3 hours away to come pick this thing up. So figured I'd get a video before he showed up. He's gonna be coming here in the next 10 minutes. So thank you guys for joining me. If you don't mind, give the channel a subscribe, like, comment on the video, say what you think. Currently in the middle of a head gasket and head job on my Duramax, which has been fun. But I figured I'd get a little video of this. So, alright guys, talk to you later.